represent for my neighborhood and tell their story, be their voice.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. Last outing for Chicago, they ended up with a win against Sacramento, feeling confident after a runaway win. We'll see if they carry over some of that momentum. And now around the halfway point, the novelty of the new season has died down, and we're still a long way from the playoffs. Shaq, how do the players maintain focus through this stretch? How do you maintain focus? Have you maintained focus?
Easy. You're a pro, Ernie. Do your job. That's your job.
There you go.
You know, and not only that, you got to be a real competitor. You got to want to compete.
Yeah, good coaching, and the veterans can help you through this because the veterans have been here before. They can kind of lead you and guide you.
Do you feel focused right now?
Not at all.
No. Do you feel focused right now?
Never.
Well, that makes three of us. Here's Kevin Harlan. He's always focused.
We're live, the home of the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against Sacramento. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
I mean, you'd have to question their effort, Greg. They did a great job at penetrating and kicking out. The defense simply wasn't up to the task.
And before this game gets going, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Fred Hoiberg. David.
Well, guys, when I asked him what impressed him the most about today's opponent, he immediately referred to the explosiveness on their offense. He said they have so many different ways to hurt you that it's impossible to take away everything. It's just about damage control. And he acknowledged they've got a big job to do defensively. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And a couple of big-time pivots going head-to-head tonight, Doris. Looking at the NBA right now, how has that center position evolved on both ends of the floor?
Well, it seems to me that increasingly, unless you're a shot maker from the perimeter, you can't find time on an NBA floor. So certainly they've become more perimeter-oriented. The ability to at least make a mid-range jump shot helps the spacing on the floor. And then obviously on the defensive end, Kevin, the more valuable you are is based on can you switch and pick and roll situations, guard a variety of positions, say 3, 4, 5, and if necessary, in an absolute pickle, can you stay with a guard if you've got to switch a pick and roll between a big and a small.
Out to Wade. Over Levine. The shot by Wade, no good. And here are the Bulls now. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
A really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. Thomas is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And last year, the Bulls, Greg, just didn't threaten anyone from outside.
I think a big problem has just been personnel. You know, some of the guys they brought in as shooters just really haven't panned out. And that lack of shooting from deep is why this offense can grow stagnant at times.
You know, without a lot of shot blocking on the interior, the Cavs play a very conservative defensive style. A low rate of steals. They want to stay in front and prevent penetration.
Now here's Levine. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Pass to Markkanen from the arc. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And the big problem, they got trigger happy. Shot a very low percentage from beyond the arc.
Yeah, I agree. It seemed like they were very dependent from the three-point shot.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
And that last replay, courtesy of Under Armour. Another unleashed chaos moment. Levine kicks to Lopez. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Lopez has got his first bucket of the night.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close-range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
Inside, Lopez with the steal. Pondexter with it, working on James. Grant dishes to Lopez, and Thompson sends it back.
Oh, the former Longhorn Thompson really elevating for the rejection. Love the energy, guys.
Levine inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to move the basketball. Would have served that team much better.
Here's LeBron. Markkanen pulls it in. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Grant the pass to Lopez. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Robin Lopez, a solid big man who can clean up the glass and, Greg, get you some points on the other end.
And Robin Lopez might not have great range now, but, you know, that could change. He says he's working on a three-point shot, and his logic is that since his twin brother Brooke can make threes, it can't be that hard.
Maybe.
Well, you look at the Cavs offense, right? It's all about drive and kick. They put the ball into the hands of LeBron and space the floor with that shooting. It's a sort of pick your poison situation.
Thompson, a screen on Grant. Thomas kicks to Thompson. James outside. Another miss by LeBron.
I'll tell you, he's not going to get in his coach's good graces if he's missing wide open looks like that.
And the Cavs last season first in the league in catch and shoot three-pointers made.
Right, number 1, Kevin, in corner threes, and that was by a big margin. They put the ball in the hands of their stars and then position shooters around those two.
Now the dish to Thompson. Back to James. Shoots over Pondexter. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Thompson. James has got his second basket of the night.
Listen, Kevin, you can't fault the defense, but LeBron being one of the all-time greats, if he's locked in, forget about it. He's going to make the jumper.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. And LeBron throws it down hard.
It's just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Grant kicks to Levine. And the pass to Grant. They set the screen. Thompson comes with the double team. And it's Grant in the corner. Lopez. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, one of the most impactful offensive rebounders in the game. Robin Lopez doing work.
Love outside. Pass to LeBron. It's a pick by Love. Shot off the screen, and James with a nice bucket inside. James has got 8 points.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
On the wing, Levine. Lopez left side.
You two players.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Levine shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. The Cavaliers trail by 4. James outside. Love outside. Wade against Levine. Wade misses.
Boy, a little too casual on the layup. Temporary loss of focus. Not good.
Grant dishes to Levine. Grant outside. The feed to Markkanen. Over Love. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Markkanen's got his first 2 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
A screen from Thompson. Kicks it out to Love. Offline with his 3. The Bulls leading by 6. Bean passes to Grant. There's the screen. Back to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Lopez sets a screen for Levine. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
I'll tell you, Levine's a guard, but he has the quickness, the hops. He's difficult to stop in there.
Thomas against Grant. Outside for Thomas. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Now here's Levine. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots the 3. And James pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And it's Wade in the corner. Trying to get back on track. Lopez with the block.
You have to be a fan of how Robin Lopez refuses to give any shot a free pass. He'll block and challenge anything.
Levine wide open. Second chance shot, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
As a former point guard at Providence Doris in college basketball, you had to initialize plenty of different plays, work within different styles and schemes. Is there a particular offensive scheme that you prefer beyond others?
You know, when I was a kid, believe it or not, though I'm an East Coast kid, during the Lakers and Celtics era, I was actually a Showtime fan. I love the fast pace, their ability to get in transition, the spectacular James Worthy being fed so perfectly by the incomparable Magic Johnson. I am much more a pace and space fan than I am a grinded out player. You know, I'm a Knicks fan by heart, and though I love the success they had in the 90s, I would say that the style of play today is much more appealing to me.
It is. It's so attractive to watch movement and fluid basketball and sets that run with precision. It's great to watch.
Poetry in motion.
Yes, well said. The first one falls.
And for many years, the Chicago Bulls were viewed as a model franchise. Always were competitive and in the hunt for a title, but this current version just can't escape turmoil from within.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Levine's got 11 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Rose kicks to Fry. The drive by Smith. Can't connect from short range.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Holiday with it. Now Smith defending. Holiday against Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Levine, and it's Chicago scoring again.
I think they'll keep going to him more and more as they look to hang on to their lead. Why not with the way this guy is shooting it?
There's the screen. Here's Rose. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, he's still showing flashes of that incredible athleticism. Rose is a force attacking the lane.
Shumpert against Holiday. Mirotic the screen. Right side Levine. It's blocked.
What anticipation by Channing Frye. Measures it up and sends it back.
And it's Smith missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Levine against Rose. Lets the 3 fly. Again, Levine missing. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Shumpert with it. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And here's the break. Here's Mirotic. Bulls with the first shot clock. Felicio with the bucket.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
The kick out to Rose. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Rose has got 7.
Well, this is one of Rose's few offensive limitations, right? That consistency from deep range, but he drills that one.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, they've been aggressive and assertive right from the opening tip. They've seized command of this game. Let's see what happens.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Chicago leading by 9. Bean passes to Portis. There's the pick, and Crowder comes up to help. Mirotic with it, out guarded by Crowder. Now Mirotic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Portis can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Crowder kicks to Smith. Off target with his 3. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 15 points in the game.
This is what Levine's working on, pulling up when the defense gives it to him.
Here's Rose. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And this Cavs payroll last season, I mean, the highest in NBA history with luxury tax penalties in the tens of millions. And we saw some friction as they looked to control salary, and LeBron pushed them to add more talent.
And the Cavaliers were able to add some key veteran help at the trade deadline.
Yeah, some key contributors they were able to get off of waivers as well. That's how the rich get richer. But with LeBron talking about the team being top-heavy, they needed to add some depth.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Shumpert dishes to Smith. Drops in the tray. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's Levine. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Cleveland moving it around. Smith kicks to Crowder. Outside Rose. Back to Crowder. He feeds it to Smith. Shoots from 14. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Levine. Here's Mirotic. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Levine kicks to Mirotic. Outside Levine. From downtown. Sinks the three-pointer. Levine's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Bulls. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Hustling on that offensive glass, that's led to a number of second-chance points.
I don't think the defense has been very good, and right now they're letting them pounce off.
The Bulls leading by 9. We've got Nikola Mirotic. Portis is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Felicio in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Cleveland gets called for the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Doris, you were born in New York, became the first female analyst to ever call a Knicks game. Talk about the emotions that night, having traveled that incredible journey.
You know, Kev, it was both magical and nerve-wracking. You know, I grew up a Knicks fan when there was a healthy Bernard King, and the league had absolutely nothing for him when he was doing work on the low post. Hubie Brown was an idol of mine. But it was also nerve-wracking to be the first woman to sit in Clyde Frazier's seat. It was sort of awe-inspiring and a ton of fun.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he went all in there. He embraces the challenge and somehow finishes with the layup.
The Cavaliers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
And Mirotic has it in the corner. On the 3 off target.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
Almost like he was anticipating the play call, right? You love the hustle.
Shoots the 3. And the Bulls get it back. Holiday up top, defended by Crowder. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Crowder. And here's Rose outside. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
Portis kicks to Mirotic. They set the pick. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
Crowder kicks to Smith. A three-pointer, no good. The Bulls leading by 5. Mirotic with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Took him no time at all on that one. 21 points for Zach LaVine.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Outside Rose. He dishes it to Carter. Back to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Rose has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Mirotic, a screen on Rose. Here's LaVine. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And the Cavaliers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Grant the pass to Mirotic. Markkanen kicks to Lopez. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here is Grant. He had 19 points in the win against Sacramento.
Really, he exposed a lot of seams in the defense with his passing, too. That assist total was impressive.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Bulls have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Kicks it to Markkanen. Here's Pondexter, defended by Carter. Lopez outside. Clock at 6. Teardrop shot, and it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in. Grant's got his first bucket of the night. Cleveland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Love outside. On the wing, James. A 24-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
Yeah, Kev, he was a standout on the backboards that night and got a number of big rebounds.
Thomas with another miss. James against Mirotic. Passes it to Pondexter. Lopez, a screen on Love. Goes up the baseline. Pondexter, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And LeBron James last season playing in his 7th consecutive NBA Finals door as the streak only surpassed by the great Bill Russell.
And for context, Kevin, remember, in the 60s when Bill Russell played, the finals were just the second round. What LeBron is doing is so much harder. To think that in 12 postseasons he has been to the finals 8 times, nothing short of astounding.
And anytime he takes the court, you can bet Isaiah Thomas is #1 with a bullet atop the other team's scout report.
And he knows it too, Kev. Facing all of these double teams, this guy's worked so hard to become even more dynamic as a scorer and passer. He can finish with either hand. He can hit threes on the move. This guy is relentless looking to improve.
Back to LeBron. Fires for 3. The rebound by Grant. And Grant with a clear path to the hoop. This one, the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Doors with every team looking to spread the floor, get that space. Most big men are being asked to increase their range. Is the practice time going into that taking away from working, for instance, on other fundamentals that a big guy should be working on?
Here's how you know this is for real. When you hear Dwight Howard talking about the fact that this guy is going to spend an entire summer trying to develop the range because he wants to extend his playing career.
Sure.
Dwight Howard at one time was the single most dominant back-to-the-basket low post center. They surrounded him with shooters. They put him in pick and roll, and he was an absolute monster. You know what? I don't know if it'll take away from the other fundamentals for the center. I do know that the role of center has drastically changed in the NBA.
Lopez outside. Back to Grant. Mirotic, a screen on LeBron. Pondexter dishes to Mirotic. Offline with his 3.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Feeds to LeBron. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, what's remarkable to me is how durable and how consistently great LeBron has been. It almost appears to me, guys, he's superhuman. You expect at some point age will start to take its toll, but he's done an amazing job of using his body and keeping it right.
And LeBron is at an age where you usually see players in the downslope of their careers.
Well, certainly, Kevin, this guy, when you factor in playoffs and international play, there's a lot of miles on that body. You combine that with the fact that he's top 6 all-time in minutes, it's incredible how successful he's been. Remember, this guy takes extraordinary care of his body.
Cleveland on defense, trailing by 10. Pondexter with it. Wade picks him up.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
And again, no good by Chicago. Offensive rebound, Love. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Markkanen can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Thomas, stolen by Grant. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. Grant kicks to Mirotic. Dishes to Lopez. Deflected by Thompson. To the inside. Lopez with the block. Mirotic against James. To the middle. They double him with LeBron. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Green is checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Now here's LeBron. He's got 11. And finished off by LeBron.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Inside, tries to snap the cold streak, and Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Grant. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's Thomas. Love with the bucket. Love's got his first points of the night.
That's exactly where you want him to be, guys. Love operating so close to the rim, so gifted inside.
Grant kicks to Markkanen for the 3. And it's D. Wade with the rebound.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Grant with the ball. 5 points in the game. Over to the wing. Mirotic, the pass to Lopez. James against Mirotic. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Love outside. Thomas dishes to Love. Back to Thomas. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. And now teams getting into the middle of the season. The truth is, it's a grind, Doris. You know it. You've covered it. 82 games. In your opinion, is that the right amount in terms of 82 games in a regular season?
I would say to you, it doesn't matter if it's the right amount. I think the reality is this is the business of the NBA. It's been 82 games for as long as I can remember, certainly in my lifetime of fandom, Kevin. So the reality is what we need to do is address the schedule. And you're starting to see that. Shortening the preseason. Stretching out those windows where you're not getting 4 games in 5 nights and the back-to-backs, particularly when there's back-to-back on national television. 82 games is going nowhere from a business standpoint. Let's make those 82 games the best we can by lengthening the season. I love to see them pound it inside like that, not settling for the perimeter shot.
Green kicks to Thomas. High post shot, and he nails the jumper. Thomas got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, rough start for him, but he seems to have turned the corner here in the second period.
Grant kicks to Lopez. To the inside from 12 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 1:53 left now here in the second. Outside, Green. Green with a screen for Thomas. Out to Shumpert. A 3. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Shumpert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Chicago leading. Grant outside. He kicks it to Pondexter. Lopez inside, working on Love. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Clock at 4. Grant with the ball. Now Thomas defending.
The defense lost him there, and he should have made him pay.
Wade against Holiday. The drive by Wade. Love the pass to Thomas. From 8, out to Wade. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for Cleveland.
And no doubt they relied upon that three-point shot to provide a big chunk of their scoring. That's been a trend in the modern NBA, and they took that philosophy and ran with it.
51 seconds left here in the second. Rose dishes to Shumpert. On the wing, Green. Pass to Love. The fader. Chicago grabs the miss. Felicio's got his third rebound on the night. Levine kicks to Felicio. Good work there as it goes.
And you got to like how they're working the ball inside this quarter. They were struggling to do that earlier. Now they're showing the focus to take the ball inside.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Jay Crowder's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Dwayne Wade.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. In the corner, Crowder with it. Love with the screen on Grant. Rose attacking and finished off by Rose.
Well, Kevin, that's simply about feel, right? Derrick Rose in pick-and-roll situations has such a good feel for the right decision.
Now Grant, 5 points in the game. From deep. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Rolls out front, leading by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concepts, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports.
Been working out.
Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end. They got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
And that will wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the second half.
Welcome back to the hustle and bustle of Chicago, a time-lapse view of all the traffic heading toward downtown. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
His points production thus far, off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters, just a great effort for him for the entire half.
I don't think you could ask for anything more from this guy. He has been fantastic to start this one.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. Chicago leading by 3. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. D-Wade out there with Thomas, and it's Thompson in at the center position. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And nice to see Zach LaVine back out on the floor after seeing him lose the back half of last season to injury. Doris, that was a tough blow for him, tearing his ACL, but he hopes to have a full recovery.
Well, I think, Kev, the key piece here is sports medicine can do so much more now with the recovery of an ACL. And when Zach LaVine is healthy, with his burst and the ability in the open floor, this guy is a sight to behold.
To the paint, second shot opportunity, and it's Lopez. Time on the assist by LaVine. LaVine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. On the wing, James. The screen from Thompson. Ron right side. To the middle. Stolen by LaVine. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Love.
But this is a very good free throw shooter already. And with a little focus, LaVine could be one of the league's best. Well, think about Zach LaVine suffering that ACL tear last season, guys. He then gets sent to the Bulls in the Jimmy Butler trade. Certainly, that's a lot to deal with. Let's hope he can flourish in his new surroundings.
Wade outside. Thompson sets the pick for Wade. Back to Thomas. Kicks it out to Love. From outside, off the mark. And for LaVine, everything was up for him across the board. Doris, you knew he had the athleticism, but don't you see the skills now have caught up with that in short time?
I don't think there's any question, Kev. It's amazing how quickly his shot has progressed. With his burst and shooting, he's now a nightmare to guard. This guy's a great all-around talent who is only getting better.
Love outside. Back to Wade. That's a pick by Love. Wade kicks to Thompson. Here's Love. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Lopez with the bucket.
You know, so easy to admire the way he works at close range. Lopez showing that nice, soft touch.
On the wing, James. It's a pick by Love. There's the dish to Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to James. Thomas got 11 points.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Well, credit the shooter. It's just great work carving just enough space to get that 3 off in time.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Love the pass to Thomas. Thompson, a screen on Grant. Thomas with the ball. Now defended by LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. He gets it in there. 18 points for LeBron.
Yeah, when LeBron James is fighting his way through contact, he makes it look so easy.
Here's LaVine. He's got 22, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
For Chicago, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
James outside. The shot misses, and the Bulls going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Grant kicks to Lopez. Can't hit from in close. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Right side, Thomas. Love dishes to Thomas. Back to Love. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here's LaVine. He seems to always find a way to rack up points, currently averaging 24 points a game. Here's Lopez, and it's off the back rim, no good. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now, here's Grant. He has 5. The pass to Pondexter. Lopez a screen. Goes up with a stripe. A nice shot by Pondexter. Pondexter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Defensively, Kev, it's very hard to impact a shot from the mid-range when you're giving up that many inches as a defender.
Wade against Levine. Takes a 3. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from James.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Markkanen. Lopez sets a screen for Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. The screen from Thompson. LeBron with it. 21 points in the game, so the wing on the left. Wade kicks to LeBron. The 3 from Thomas. For 3, Love. Again, Love missing.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Lobs it up for Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Glides into that move, suspends in the air. Levine, nice.
The screen from Thompson. Now James. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 14 points for Isaiah Thomas.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And if you're sensing a concern, best thing you can do is call timeout.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. You've got to get this game under control. I think he sees some adjustments he can make.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Felicia's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Markkanen. Mirotic is checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Jaren Grant. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Green, he's checked in for Love. Jay Crowder comes in for LeBron. Smith checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Thomas.
Kevin, the vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
Mirotic against Crowder and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. Fifth on the list, Tristan Thompson.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Outside Rose. The feed to Crowder. Back to Rose. Shoots a 3. Green kicks to Smith. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Holiday against Crowder. Holiday gets the bucket. And now a 6-point Bulls lead.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Thompson, a screen on Levine. Rose kicks to Thompson. Here's Levine. He has 29. Passes it to Portis. And here is Mirotic. Felicio with the bucket. Felicio's got 13 points.
How good is that pass? Certainly makes the offensive opportunity easy.
Smith kicks to Rose. To the inside. Thompson passes to Smith. Pocket 6. Misses off the left iron. The Bulls leading by 8. Shoots from the right block. Mirotich's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations for Mirotic.
And you look at the chart and you see they have done a lot of their damage in the mid-range game. So often teams will try to force everything at the hoop or only rely on the three to score, but they have seen what the defense is giving them and taken every open look they found. And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor. Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Mirotic with it. Now Green defending. Outside Holiday. Smith with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Pulls up on the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And for JR, it's that ability to stop on a dime that allows him that good a look at the basket. Jay Crowder's such an efficient scorer, right, guys? I mean, this is one of the league's best finishers, especially for a guy 6'6".
And Doris, the three-pointer, a big part of Crowder's offensive game.
Well, no doubt. He's gotten better and better from out there. When you're shooting around 40% from deep range, that's getting it done.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in.
And when you look at Jay Crowder, he kind of bridges that gap between role player / star player. The numbers might not wow you, but his tough play at both ends of the court is extremely valuable.
Rose dishes to Shumpert. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Bulls leading by 6. Now here is Mirotic. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And Greg, wouldn't you agree? Crowder clearly one of the best in the NBA in defending?
Without question. I mean, this guy guards 3 positions every night. And the combination of strength, quick feet, and then the quick hands make him a problem.
Well, Chicago has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. At the teardrop and the play by Mirotic as he finishes it off for 2. Mirotic has got 5. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Thompson, a screen on Levine. In the corner, Crowder with it. Levine against Rose. Smith kicks to Shumpert. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Well, obviously it's been an off night for him offensively, but give his teammates credit. They've bailed him out. He's still got time to turn it around.
Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Iman Shumpert. Chicago leading by 8. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Thompson. Felicio with a rebound.
The only way he doesn't finish is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
Crowder sets a screen for Rose to end the drought. That one, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Sit down.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. The Cavaliers trail by 8. They've got Portis, also Mirotic out there, and it's Felicio in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Outside Rose, 6 to shoot. For 3, Smith. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Count the basket. Holiday's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Bulls. Rose with the ball. And he banks in the layup.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Left side Levine. Shot off the screen, and it's good off the back rim and in. Levine's got 31.
Well, guys, his scoring has been maybe the biggest factor in building this lead, and he's got plenty of energy left.
Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Can't nail the jumper.
And something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Yeah, that's not a good example right there. You could have worked it around to get a better opportunity.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. So for the Bulls, Lopez comes in for Felicio. And it's Jaron Grant in for Justin Holiday. A switch here also for Cleveland. Love's checked in. The tray. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Yeah, second chance points. Gotta love the way they attack the offensive glass there, even with a huge lead.
I'll tell you, Greg, there's no let-up in how they play. They want to dominate every aspect, and that includes second chance points.
Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Lopez a screen to the paint, and the jam by Levine.
We are getting a full glimpse into the scoring potential of Zach LaVine. When he's in rhythm, he's just unbelievable.
Wasted no time on that one. Smith's got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs. Grant the pass to Portis. Here's Mirotic, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Lined it up and knocked it down. His second triple tonight.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And when Mirotic first came over to the NBA, he made a big splash. Showed that he can act as that stretch 4 and contribute. Unfortunately, he just hasn't evolved as a player since that rookie year.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Markkanen, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Pondexter in for Mirotic. Cleveland also making some changes. LeBron comes in for Crowder, and it's Isaiah Thomas in for Rose. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He's not satisfied with their effort level. He said, "We're not hustling out there, guys. We are not going to win that way. I promise you. We've got to get after it." We'll see how his team responds.
Thanks, David.
He's made obvious improvements since the half, really getting into an offensive groove.
And for Mirotic, a lot of his lack, Greg, of progression as a player has come from inconsistency.
And you can see it in his field goal percentage as well as when he plays. It needs to find more consistency in every facet of the game. But young enough, I think, to still make that happen.
This guy is unguardable in the open floor. When LeBron gets into space, you might as well turn the lights out, Kevin.
Free throw, no good for James. The Cavs, Tyronn Lue said he never envisioned coaching during his playing career, but Doc Rivers saw something in him.
Well, Doc likes to say that Ty just had a way of bringing people together, a way of connecting. At the same time, Lue is tough enough to speak the truth and point out things that others might be reluctant to say.
Finished off by LeBron.
LeBron rolling. He's grooving. He feels good, ready to take over this game.
Here's Grant. He feeds it to Markkanen. Lopez outside, inside, and Markkanen throws it down.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket.
Wade outside. He's looking for Love and finds him. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he gets it back. And another shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Love so crafty near the rim, getting his man to get physical with him, but just a master of drawing contact.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. The Bulls leading by 5. Grant dishes to Pondexter. Kicks to Lopez. And stolen by LeBron. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
Outstanding take to the rack by LeBron, always looking to get to the charity stripe.
The first free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Levine against Wade. And Levine, here we go. And the shot goes in. Levine's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, he just keeps rolling right now. What a terrific quarter for him on the offensive end.
It's a pick by Love. Ron right side. That's short off the rim. Bulls have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Lopez a screen. Levine with it. Wade picks him up. And stolen by Love. And oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Thomas against Grant. He dishes it to Levine. That shot missing. Excellent D from Wade. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And you gotta like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Now Grant. Outside Levine. Back to Grant. Latrey. They get it back. Lopez. And Wade sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Wade. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. They double him with LeBron. Markkanen kicks to Pondexter. Grant with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Feeds it to Markkanen. Jacks up a 3. Up again. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Expanding his range. Wade missing again. The Bulls leading by 4. Pondexter the pass to Markkanen. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Free throw good, Pondexter. Both good from the line that time. Here's Thomas. James outside. Back to Thomas. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Markkanen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Grant kicks to Levine. Markkanen sets the pick for Levine. Six on the shot clock. Launches it. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 8 rebounds in this game. Good D by Lopez.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Lopez, a screen on Wade. Wade brings the double team. Grant gets a wide open look. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 7th assist in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for LeBron. The Bulls leading by 7. Grant kicks to Markkanen. Back to Grant. Dishes to Levine. Lopez a screen. From outside the arc. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Robin Lopez at the line for the ball.
You know, with Robin Lopez, a career mid-70s free throw shooter, we'll take that any time from the center position.
Love outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Grant kicks to Lopez. Pass to Markkanen. There's the dish to Pondexter. They get it back. The second effort. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
You know, if he gets in close, you think fouling Robin Lopez, that's not the best outcome. He can knock those free throws down.
Both good from the line that time. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Look, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Here's Thomas. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
And it's Wade in the corner. Back to Thomas. Lopez with the steal. Down low. And Levine throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, this is where Isaiah Thomas's ability to pick apart the defense. The man is the maestro at finding his teammates.
The Bulls leading by 12. Here's Grant. There's the pick. Lopez a screen. Levine inside the 3-point line. No good off the front iron.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
So much tenacity. Really tries to outwork everyone around him.
Bulls making a switch here. Mirotic has checked in. Lopez a screen on Thomas. On the wing, Levine for 3. The shot that time, not on target. Cavaliers go the other way with it. It's LeBron with the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
We know that LeBron has always been a good foul shooter. Not a great one, but a good one.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And both free throws good for LeBron. Bulls shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Levine, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Thompson, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Price checked in. First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game. Love outside. Shoots over Mirotic. Misses off the right iron.
I'll tell you, his touch has been off all day, and now his judgment is starting to go by the wayside as well. That's a poor shot.
Lopez a screen, and Thomas over to help. High, arcing shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one on Love.
You know, a skilled free throw shooter for his size, so you love Lopez getting to the line.
Good on both. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Wade outside, looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Over Lopez. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Chicago.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
Boy, what a determined offensive presence he has been for them tonight. He carried the scoring load, and as hot as he was, it took a ton of pressure off his teammates all night.
Crowder is screen on Holiday. To the paint, goes up off the pick, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Now, the awareness that LeBron possesses was on display there. He knew exactly where to find the easy look.
Outside, Levine. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.